Edward Snowden has been publicly justifying his security leaks. In a German magazine, he also launched a broadside at Washington's persecution of him and renewed his calls for better global protection for people's rights and privacy. More now from our correspondent in Berlin, Peter Oliver.
Be allowed to dictate our politics. That's according to whistleblower Edward Snowden, writing in the major German news weekly Der Spiegel. He's put forward what he calls his Manifesto for Truth, in which he condemns those security agencies around the world that have set out to smear not only him, but also those journalists that have published his articles in various publications around the world. He also lays out to saying that we need to stop this kind of spying culture that has taken over. It's all part of a major set of articles about Edward Snowden in the German paper. It comes on the back of support for Edward Snowden here in Germany and a massive increase. We've seen a group of over 50 senior public figures calling for him actually to be granted asylum here in Germany. Now, in the article, it does say that that's something that perhaps the current German government wouldn't support, perhaps because suggesting that some of the skeletons in their own closet could come out if there was any big investigation into just exactly what had gone on in terms of the NSA spying program. However, amongst those 50 that say Edward Snowden should be allowed to come to Germany, is one that says, one senior former German politician saying, Edward Snowden has done a great service to the Western world, and now it's up to us to help him. So huge support for Snowden, and he's laying out his ideas right here in the German press.
And as you might expect, Edward Snowden's plea for clemency is finding no sympathy in Washington. White House officials, along with senior lawmakers, stressed the former NSA contractor should pay for violating American laws. Former British intelligence agent Annie Machon explains why she thinks the scandal has gathered such momentum.
Who is actually breaking the law here? Because all the grounds that these spy agencies say they are legally allowed to spy on their citizens appear to be very legally dubious at best. What we're seeing in the last decade is the sheer technological scale of the spying. It's industrial scale spying. And the new technology has allowed this to happen. And the laws which are supposed to oversee and democratically oversee how we are spied on are just not keeping up. They're 20th century laws, and now we're dealing with 21st century tech.